Come see us on tour in Los Angeles, Honolulu, Dallas, Texas, Baltimore, Atlantic City, Cohoes, New York, and Providence, Rhode Island. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and only there.
Hi, this is the Jimmy Dore Show. Russell and Keaton speaking. Who's this?
Gentlemen, greetings from the CNN podcast studio, home of the Axe Files, hosted by none other than yours truly, David Axelrod. May I say, gentlemen, that it is a true pleasure to be talking with some fellow political prognosticators, particularly of the Due Dissidence variety.
Well, pleasure to make your acquaintance too, David. Thanks for calling into the show.
Well, the honor is all mine, for sure, especially to talk directly to the one and only Russell Dobular. Jimmy, I know you're out there listening somewhere. And Jimmy, you know better than anyone that David Axelrod is calling in today exactly because of how he would pronounce Dobular. and that's no disrespect to you, Russell, or your name. It just so happens that Dobular really brings out the idiosyncrasies in my idiolect, as one would say.
Yes, I have that effect on people. I see.
Yeah, you know. Hey, I wanted to rap with you, too, about the future of the Democratic Party, because I am a Democratic strategist, or am employed thusly from time to time.
Well, I would imagine right now would be a difficult time to be a Democratic strategist.
Well, yes and no, Keaton. Yes, in one sense, being a Democratic strategist right now is similar to being the head waiter on the Titanic who rides the boat all the way to the bottom of the ocean and gurgles out, "Can I get you anything, sir?" to a bunch of dead bodies.
Yikes. Wow.
Well, yeah, Russell, but at the same time, there is no bigger opportunity for growth and change than at a low point. I'm sure you'll agree. And let's be honest, the Democratic Party is definitely at a low point right now.
Oh, you could say that again.
Yeah, definitely the lowest point in my lifetime, perhaps even in its entire history.
So low, in fact, one wonders if the Democratic Party could ever possibly recover.
Oh, okay, fellas. We don't want to overstate the case here. But suffice it to say, we have our work cut out for us, no doubt about it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We are in a real pickle looking forward.
So what is your strategy then?
To put it in a nutshell, think big, way big, outside the box, because where we are at now tells us one thing. Every political instinct the Democratic Party has collectively had was wrong. The things we thought would work got us where we are now. So literally, there is no change that it could be too big. And I say, go crazy.
Crazy?
Absolutely bananas, Russell Dobular. And if past is prologue, and I think it is, the Democratic Party can go absolutely bananas with policy shifts. For example, remember when the Democrats were the anti-war party and the Republicans were the hawks?
Vaguely, yes.
Yeah, it's a distant memory at this point. And the shift happened so slowly that it was imperceptible. And now the Democrats are the forever war party, position which remains unpopular with American voters. If that's not fucking crazy, I don't know what is.
Hard agree. Yes.
But here's the thing. That change happened accidentally without any foresight. Just a completely unthought out moral shift in response to GIP isolationism. Now, just imagine if we actually think things through when we change our positions, actually get a sense of what does or does not resonate with the American voter.
What a concept.
Wow.
Yeah. For example, us Democratic muckety mucks are finally getting hip to the fact that the incessant highlighting of cultural issues did us no favors with the public in this last election. That was an unforeseeable political event, in my personal opinion, because it's the last issue that we are truly left on. So we figured we'd highlight the fuck out of it.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't work. So maybe, just maybe, we reinforce our commitment to equal rights for all people, but not have topless trans women on the White House lawn during public events.
Eureka!
Maybe just dial down the cultural messaging a little bit.
I don't know. It sounds pretty radical to me.
Or, much as we took the pro-war stance from the GOP, we also steal the pro-gun stance. Force the Republicans to favor gun control like they used to decades ago. And also now we, the Democrats, get all that sweet NRA cash.
But how would that connect to any kind of liberal ideological stance whatsoever?
Russell Dobular, give me a break. We gave up on that shit long ago.
Yes.
This is about playing the long game, whatever it takes to win.
You really are just out of ideas, aren't you?
Absolutely bereft, Keaton. Rudderless. That's exactly why I'm calling, as a matter of fact. What do you guys suggest?
We are not in the business of trying to write the course of the Democratic Party. We gave up on that a long time ago.
Well, okay, neither am I. I'm a political consultant, for crying out loud. I just like talking about this stuff. It's fun and interesting. You guys should come on my podcast sometime and rap about this some more. At the end of the day, we can not fix anything.
Well, I'm sorry, Axe, but we have our own show, Due Dissidence, to work on. So we will talk to you later, David Axelrod.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thanks for calling.
Come see us on tour in Los Angeles, Honolulu, Dallas, Texas, Baltimore, Atlantic City, Cohoes, New York, and Providence, Rhode Island. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and only there.